Oh, it's so hard because I'm not going to be able to talk to him through it. Okay, let's go like this. This. Hi, you guys. We'll see how this goes. Hi. So I had to try to get my husband to log into my studio back home to change it. So it's hiding the creeps, but hopefully he'll be able to do it. It was overwhelming, you guys. We'll see because it just popped on, so we might get a rush of perverts. Thank you, Kayla Rayla. I appreciate it, you guys. Okay, I feel pretty comfortable. Jamie French is not your new. Oh, wait, Jamie French. I was thinking Jamie Chaotic. I do like Jamie French. She's quite funny. That was a lot, you guys. That was unmanageable. Um, yeah, it's so weird. So when you're vertical, you get like shoved into the shorts algorithm, like it merges you into there. And then they're just some boys are really sad and yucky. I think he did it right. Good night, Tabitha. I love you. Um, yeah, like that was unmanageable. Cult community versus the pervies. Hi, April. So I am very, very happy to be back. But it's gonna be a little bit difficult. I know. Good job, Mark. You did so good. Um, all the types come running and it's milkshake. It's my milkshake, you guys. It's not just because the internet is vast and boys are lonely and perverts. It's simply my milkshake. So yeah. Um I'm gonna take my watch off. I'm very puffy. I've had a lot of puff happening. But the baby shower was today and it went really well. So I'm glad for that. You are a pervert, Beth. Everybody was talking about that. Um And I'm glad that's done, and now it's just kind of like cruising a little bit, like, I just feel happy. I'm gonna go up, to stay closer to him, and and then I'll hopefully get him back here mid next week, and I'll fly home sometime after that, so it's just you guys just have to bear with me. I'm so sorry that I actually am not sorry at all. I'm very glad that I have the ability to just choose to stop YouTubing and do life stuff. So, April lives in the basement, but like she can come live in my basement too. I don't have one. I'll dig one out. It'll flood. Oh, I'm murdering April. It says subs only and one day that was already set. Hold on, I gotta text my husband. Um, what's with the armadillo? Why? What is the armadillo doing? What is the armadillo doing? This is way better, you guys. This is so much calmer. I have a lot of still pent up, unspent energy. There's a lot of chaos in my heart. In the basement dugout with the armadillo. Yes, Ashley, thank you. I thought it said what's with the armadillo. And I'm jiggling you a little bit because you're on my bed and I'm bouncing you. So from Sydney, Australia. I love that, babe. How are Mark and the kids doing without me? Fantastic. Oh my God, shut up. Okay, hold on. I won't show you guys because it seems like abuse. Sammy cut her own bangs and she cut them when they were wet. And I'm very proud of her. She's a very good hairstylist. She cut them when they were wet and now they're dry. And Mark sent me a picture and I was like, I love that she has agency And she's very happy. They're like the short now. It's crazy. But whenever I leave and abandon the kids, because I was gonna bring the kids with me, I canceled their flights. It just seemed like it was gonna be too much. And the absolute shit show timing of it all. When my dad's like, the surgery is going to be the day before the baby shower. I was like, yeah, okay. Like we really can't control that, can we? Um, and then and then I got sus. Hold on, sus. Hmm. So then I was like, well, I'm already going to be there, which is good. And then I've like it's worked out and I was able to leave the kids. And then whenever I'm gone, Mark buys the kids like a ton of sodas and snacks. And then he tells them they're not allowed to tell me. And then I always like trick them into showing me either the refrigerator or the pantry, and I ended up seeing them. And then I pretend like I'm gonna get really mad at Mark and that Mark's in so much trouble and they get the giggles like crazy. So that's what we do. And so when I was getting ready to leave, Sammy goes, I hope we do the thing we always do. I was like, I bet you will. Carrie, my dad had heart surgery yesterday. So yeah, as long as Sammy loves her bangs, I'm telling you though. Um, a difference between a good haircut and a bad hair. Because the last time Sammy cut her own bangs, they were flawless. I was like, oh my God, Sammy's a savant. Like she can cut bangs perfectly. And then this time I was like, oh, maybe not. How are you guys? So, there's like a glitch happening. So I don't really, so I see like a Chinese character, a man, and then an A, and then it says this. Is that a bot situation? But yes, my dad is doing well. I'm very grateful for it. And the baby shower went off really well. And when I was driving down from the airport to see my dad before my dad went in, he was like, hold on, you guys, it might buffer. Give me a second. Does it do the spinny wheel when I do that? Um, so I get pets when I'm alone, and Mark spoils the living crap out of the kids when he's alone. It's pretty much how it goes. It was already selected. Okay, hopefully. Sorry. I'm sorry that the screen freezes. I'm trying to text my husband at the same time. Sorry. Who walked by to see if you would notice, Michelle? Oh, it just freezes? Oh, okay. I'm roasty toasty. Just so much. Um, hey Casey, how are you, sweetie? Hi, Jenny. So yeah, that's what's going on. You won't get any real content from me. I know I'm repeating myself a ton. I'm just wildly unfocused and really chaotic. And I'm a lot concerned that I'm doing this live stream too soon, kind of thing. But I don't know. I wanted to check in, stay in the algorithm, if you will. So you're back in Windsor. It really is okay here. Thank you, Farm and Chicks, Lisa. I've missed you guys too. I haven't been taking good care of myself, but I will be able to start tomorrow. So it was, I would say, the most It was the hardest thing so far in my life. That was the hardest. Um, sorry, you wanted me to add a Q&A sticker. What's funny Wi-Fi name you've seen? I don't want to do that, YouTube. Knock it off. Stop suggesting shit for me. So I'm glad to see you guys too. Fill some cleaning content at your dad's. I can't. He's like OCD flawless. There is nothing out of place here. Also, I already packed up all of the like all of the baby shower stuff like that. And so it's just everything is orderly. It's I don't know how I am the way I am coming from that man. So April. So yeah, heart surgery with a parent. It's just really kind of chaotic. So yeah, I'm glad I did this live too. Yeah, it was really weird. And also like it's the same dad. Like he sat with my uncle who passed a few months ago, if you guys remember. And so like that's so fresh in the family in our like remembered hearts, like our memories that we are just like, okay, oh shit. So um, but yeah, I'm really grateful. Is my brother there too? Oh, Michelle, you don't need to do that. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you for the coffee money. I also billed my dad for like the entire baby shower. I was like, also, could you Venmo me? Please, dad. So he Venmoed me and he helps me host it. And the whole time we were planning it before this happened, my dad's like, I don't want to go to the baby shower. I don't want to go to the baby shower. And I was like, you're going to the baby shower. And then he had heart surgery and couldn't go to the baby shower. And I was like, anything to get out of doing that, you butt. So, Jenny, I bet you I sound ridiculous in double speed. Hi, Meg Kid. Yeah. So, yeah, this is not going to be interesting live. It's going to be me just repeating the same things and then being like, I have really chaotic energy, don't I? Um, and then I met a neighbor and I was like, hi. And she came over. I was like, hey, my dad's your neighbor. She's like, okay. And her little kids came up and I was like, and then she looks me in the face and she's like, kids, will you guys go play over there? And I turned around. And so I was not facing her kids. And I was like, I was just hoping you would bring the trash back up from the curb after trash day. And I was like, I'm so sorry. My dad's having heart surgery. And I'm just trying to tie up loose ends. And she's like, oh, I completely get it. Cause I was like, I'm really sorry. Hold on. I'm just trying to hold it together. And she goes, no, I get it. My dad just passed away. And I just started bawling, just sobbing. And I finally pulled together and the husband comes over and she's like, oh yeah, this is our neighbor's daughter. And she was just wondering if we could help take care of the trash while they're gone. He goes, oh, you going on a trip? And I started crying again. And he felt so bad. And I was like, that's what you get. Oh, I bet you I'm on Top Chat. Oh no, I almost banned California Animal Lover. That's what you get for commenting in general. Oh, what buttons do oh, almost banned K. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Just hitting buttons. Robin, I remember the emergency trips to the hospital for my parents. 5-hour drive in the winter snow. Gross. I hate that. um, very warm. Also, I didn't realize I inadvertently did my eyeliner so thick today. I was getting me a new husband at that baby shower of ladies. Hi, Melina, how are you? Hi, Amy. What if I just read people's names? Hi, Michelle. Best excuse is my leg fell off again. That would, you know? Oh, and so we tried to make a balloon arch. And I bought everything basically for the baby shower on Amazon and had it shipped, baby girl, to my dad's house. I do, Kay, sorry. Kay, I have been remembering the breathing thing. Thank you so much. I have been trying to focus on that because I have been very shallow breathing. I've noticed that's a big issue of mine, especially when I start getting really ramped up. Um, okay, so it's a girl. And then so I was sending it over. Hold on, I'm gonna read. Jenny says, my dad is having major back surgery on Friday. I'm very sorry because that's very scary. He will be down for 6 weeks. Prayers appreciated. I'm gonna pray for you so hard, Jenny. I am. And my heart goes out to you. It's not easy. Um, it's not easy being in the sandwich generation. Um, so I had everything shipped to my dad's and I was like, okay, I will um like set up for the party the best I can and then hopefully go up to the hospital and then come back down and have the shower and stuff like that. But on Friday, the day of the surgery, the whole morning, I just couldn't do anything except for stare. There's a dot on my ceiling. You guys won't be able to see. But there's a dot like there-ish. I looked at that a lot for several hours. And then I'd sit in the living room and I'd stare at one seam on a rug on the wall. I did that for several hours and I would just like alternate back and forth. And so finally, when I heard he was okay and out, then I was like, okay, we can do a balloon arch. This effing balloon arch. First of all, it sucked. I must have put the balloons really closely together because it wasn't really snaking. It wasn't arching. It was like Vienna sausaging, right? It was just like short and fat. I guess I am thinking of penises while I describe that. I'm so sorry. Um, but it was, it didn't look like one. Oh, that's a very ill penis. If you look like a balloon arch, you should see a doctor. I didn't, Robin, but I was texting Stephanie this morning and we were texting about that. I was like, this effing balloon arch. And she's like, they're stupid. Um, so then we got those filled and we put the big balloons on first and we were going to fill the tiny ones and they were red balloons, white balloons and pink balloons and big ones and small ones. And in the small ones, the pink ones just wouldn't inflate. They just wouldn't do it. But of the large balloons, they would randomly explode and it was so loud. It's so much louder than oh, my husband's being cute. Um Oh my God. Meg, my brain is not working correctly. And for some reason, it autofilled and changed described to sucked. And I was like, no, I didn't. Also, yuck. Described and sucked is not even similarly close, but my brain was like, here's a perverted word, put that in there. Um, and so the balloons kept exploding and scaring the crap out of me. And like this house is an extraordinarily echoey house, anyways. And so like I'm getting pissed. And we decide to put it away. We put it in the room next to mine and we were just gonna hide it. And then they kept exploding. So I had to move it like to the garage so that I could sleep. Cause every time it exploded, it was so loud and I could hear them popping in the garage from my room and I was like I think one of the neighbors is going to call um 911 because they think I'm being shot cuz it's so loud. It was hilarious. Do. Um yeah, that was crazy. And then it popped as I was getting the rest of the stuff together this morning. And so I went in with a pen and I held one ear and I put my ear like this and I was like popping them like that because it was way too loud to do otherwise. So that's what I did with the balloon arch. And then I threw it away. And then I angry texted Steph because she didn't tell me about it. Oh, Alex, can you, I mean, not, sorry. Kay, can you not kick people? Um, oh no, I don't think you can. I can't fix that for you. So, I did. I should have been able to delete him. Go back to fixing your dishwasher, babe. Get a new one. It'll change your life. My hair has gotten really long, but it needs to be cut. I think I might find somebody because it's Dallas. There's got to be at least two hairstylists in Dallas. I might could it is a Bosch. Yours is a Bosch? Meg, uh-oh. Um I might get my hair like an inch trimmed off. Mary, did I not delete it? Um oh, pop my knee. So I might do that because he's not gonna want me to hang out with him for longer than about 10 minutes at a time. And it's not because my dad and I are extremely close. Did you guys hear my stomach? Get Sammy to cut my hair. Shut up, Kathleen. I'd come on. Have you guys watched Fleabag? It's on Amazon Prime. One of the sisters gets a haircut and it's like so short here and long down here. That's what I would end up with. Sammy would be like, yes. Um, so how am I gonna marry Lennon if you find a new husband at the baby shower? Listen, I have a divorce lawyer on speed dial. I'll just be like, load it up. I got places to be. So hey, clicker. Um, Clicker, my dad had to get heart surgery yesterday and it went really well. So that's where I've been. You got your taxes done. We will loop back later about that. Remind me in 2 months to tell you about my taxes. You have a Bosch too, Jenny? It leaked like a pregnant woman? Okay. How dare you? I think it finally fixed it after 3 appointments. I don't like that story. Thank you. I'm sweating, but the top that's underneath is wildly inappropriate. I'm very sweaty. You feel welcome already? Good, Gigi Duck. So, I'm sorry you guys are so wiggly. Okay. So I'm feeling a lot better. And then hopefully things will be heart history in your family too. Right. And his is a like he was born and he always knew he had a bad heart. We always knew that there was going to be need to be fixed. And then after they did the first, we knew that there was going to be a repair surgery down the road and things like that. Like you might get Invisalign, Ashley. Do you feel good about that? I don't know why I said it like that. I'm sorry, I got distracted. But do you feel good about that? Idiot. Um, any experiences you want to share? I've never had Invisalign. I had like glue them to your teeth braces twice. Mark had them and it was hard when he changed them out. Like they were sore for like a day, but other than that, you'll be fine. You're glad everything's going well. Now, can you clean your dad's house? It's flawless. And I don't have any of my YouTubey stuff. Um, ugh, there. My husband did a bad job. Like, I guess I just wasn't there. Hi, Jamie. How are you, sweetheart? Kim from the Wads had Invisalign. Why don't you text Kim from the Wads then? Are the girls exchanging notes on smooth teeth? Uh, okay, so we took the kids to the dentist, right? On the day before I flew out. And like, I was really, really struggling. I was having a very hard time. And my dad had called me as the kids were coming out from it and told me another thing that I didn't love. Thank you, Tony, you didn't write anything, you idiot. You absolute noob. I'm sorry. Thank you, Tony, for you didn't need to do that, sweetheart. Also, what were you going to say? What was that supposed to say, babe? You're getting dizzy. Am I shaking too much? Let's move you over here. Okay. Also, am I yelling? Probably. If I get you to, hopefully you don't fall. Okay. Um, so So then my dad called me and I got less than ideal news at the dentist. And then they were trying to tell me that the girls have, because I'm an idiot, a little bit. But I love you. um, so the dentist people are trying to talk to me about like when should we schedule? This is what it's going to be like. Both of the girls, because they just couldn't brush or chose not to brush well enough with the braces on, that they got cavities and we're supposed to fix it. And I was like, oh, you know what? Actually, you know who'd be a great person to talk to about this? Mark. Give him a call. I'm not dealing with any of this right now. She's like, oh, I was like, yep, their dad will call you and they will take care of it. And also, he's gonna pay you because we're just gonna go ahead and leave right now. And so when I left, I like called Mark and I was having a really hard time. And I was like, also call the dentist. I didn't pay them and the girls need like their cavities fixed. I was like, I don't, you're just gonna have to talk to the dentist. He'll fix everything. And so then he went. Um, Kate, I'm so sorry. No, not unless you can go into my personal computer accounts. Um, how do the girls do with dental anxiety? They're not anxious at all. They, for some reason, are so fine and have always been this way their whole lives. So, like, dentist, solid. I'm on it. Um, they feel a little embarrassed that they have cavities, but I was like, that's just, it's fine. We'll fix it. And then, we'll just brush a little bit. It's going to be easier because you can access your teeth now. And like for the longest time, they had like internal, hi, Bonnie. They had like internal, they had so much appliances. They had so much inside their mouth to correct their overbite, which I had headgear. Like I had the headgear attached behind your head. That's what I had. But theirs were inside their mouths, so it was just really hard for them to access. Sucks, but I was like, it's fine. We'll just brush, floss, and move on with our lives. And that is what we're going to do. Your chat stopped. You can't see any new comments. Everybody refresh your comments or type Ashley is a dum dum so that she can see that yours froze too. Everybody's writing mine too. Maybe you guys just stop talking because you guys are buttheads. Can everybody see that everybody's writing same or mine too? Yes or no? It's working now. Oh, okay. I figured you guys just stopped talking to me. I thought you were annoyed with my dentist story. Your son with autism at 29, and I still have to scroll down to brush. Yes, it's like reminding he has to have laughing gas to get his teeth clean, but has never had cavities. Okay, what a weird brag. Clicker. Which he loves to rub in my face. Well, now you're rubbing it in my face. Secondhand face rubbing? No, thank you. Um, oh, everybody's saying yes. Okay, good. Ashley's a dum dum. Thank you for saying that. So, yeah, and I will ask about the laughing gas option for them because I can't imagine that you're reading. Lynn says you're reading comments that I don't see. Are you on top chat? So there's a chance that you might be on top chat and then click over to live comments. If you click on your comments, you should be able to see everything. Sometimes you'll just get a select thing. And then YouTube does this fun game sometimes. I can check. Oh no. Okay. Sonia, get out. Don't watch my live. Also, I love you, baby. Um Thank you, Iowa. I appreciate that so much, sweetie. And good night. Since you're leaving. You were a dum dum. It was on top chat. It's not that you're a dum dum, Lynn, which baseline you probably are. But sometimes YouTube will flop it back over there just for funsies. No, Sonia, you're not in trouble, sweetie. I know that it came on because YouTube is weird, but just get out. Get. Uh Yours keeps flicking back to top chats. Mine does that too. It's very annoying. Me either. No cavities, but OCD, so lots of brushing, usually too much. I didn't think there was too much until until I realized that like you can brush your enamel off. And I was like, thank you, Melina. I appreciate that, babe. I think because this life is weird, it's not normal with the chat on the side. Yeah, it's also, I think if you leave and come back, the chat won't be so much on my face and you can read it normally. I'm sweating. I want to turn the fan on, but I think it hums. And I don't want to listen to the humming, to be honest. I have a lot of chaos going on. I'm not gonna pretend like the name Big Balls McGee is not one of the funniest names I've ever seen. So you're saying you want me to leave and come back. You've been more worried about yourself without me? Why? What are you worried about? Clicker? Your first live was a year ago last Sunday. How do they keep track of that? Did they send you an update? Yes, everybody thumbs this up. Oh no, it's on 69 though. I slept so good last night, Mary. I slept so good last night. I think tonight I'm gonna sleep even better because also the baby shower is behind me. So better than small balls, McGee. Could you imagine? That'd be funny. Hi, Auntie. How are you, honey? Um, Kay had terrible teeth her life because your mouth was inflamed when you were a 2-month old until 7 months old. That's insane, babe. Um, I didn't know that that was a thing. So I'm your therapy or your therapy girlfriend. Um, I swear to God, Libby, the dentist is a scam. I think I should get second opinions. I don't think cavities are even real. I think they just make that up to take my money because, like, I look at their pretend pictures too, and they look like teeth to me. My younger sister, Jenny, I'm in Texas. I came to Texas to throw my younger sister a baby shower. She's having a little girl. If she has it on my birthday, she's dead to me. I don't share birthdays. Okay, I just put a roll of toilet paper behind you guys. Oh, Casey, nobody missed you. We didn't even notice you were gone. Um, Maybe is this a better angle? It's worse for reading because I have to read through the screen. Okay. If the teeth don't hurt, then they are fine. Agreed, Claire. They did I don't even think okay, but I'm not getting cavities on any of my other bones. So quit lying to me. It's a scam, just like therapy. You share a baby, birthday with Brenda and my grandson. Okay, first of all, Brenda, your grandson's dead to me. What an idiot. And Jamie, who? I don't even know her. You never catch these streams. Thank you, Sarah. I'm glad that my dad's okay too. Okay, I can't do that. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is, by the way, this is what's holding you. It's not doing well. Back to bouncy bed. Your grandson and daughter share a birthday. Is it your daughter's son that shares a birthday, or you have a grandson and a separate daughter that is not his mom? Oh, I don't like this angle. Christy, oh, I thought Christy gave Michelle COVID. You gave Michelle COVID. That's rude. This is such a nightmare. He is Clicker. Clicker asked if my dad was in the hospital. I'm trying to read the things so that if people are watching on the replay, they don't have to read the chat if they don't want to. That wasn't me trying not to burp in front of you guys. I'm a lady. You need to go to the dentist. Don't, Brenda. They're a scam. I can look here. Send me a picture of the inside of your mouth. I'll let you know. You can see the edge of that earlier, and I was like, "Are we talking over chain link fence?" I'm in prison. Leave me alone. Her brother's son. Okay, I have an aunt and my brother's daughter, and she share a birthday, and she's so kind about it. And I was like, I would give that baby away. I'd be like, some other family can raise this thing. I don't share birthdays. I know ladies don't burp or poo. I was telling my brother about that. My sister was pregnant on my anniversary, and I told her, "Don't you dare have that baby on my anniversary." What did she do? Yep, spiteful little sister had her daughter on my anniversary. What a butt, Libby. She's dead to us. Um, oh, my stomach. How long is the hospital recovery? It's probably going to be maybe 6 days, I would say. Um, that was an enormous lie. It could be 7, 6, or 5 days. The doctor was very, very fuzzy on that. It just depends on how he's doing. But he's already moved out of ICU, so I think he's trying to speed run this thing. And then he'll kick me out. Tammy, you share a birthday with Mac? That's fine. He doesn't matter. So you can have it. What happened to my dad? My dad needed to have open heart surgery. He had it and he's doing very well. And that is why I've been taking hiatus and why I'm continuing to do a little bit of a hiatus because I didn't bring any of my YouTube stuff and I'm going to be here for about another week. Um he's it's only the next day and so he has texted a little bit like here and there, but I think he's just heavily medicated and sleeping the whole time. Also, it's not because I'm a bad child, but he won't let me go. I'm not allowed to be there. Otherwise, we wouldn't be on this live stream. I'd just be driving up there. Um, but he refuses. And hopefully he'll feel well enough that I can see him. But I'm his little girl. And so I don't get to see him in the ICU. That's just not something I get. So thank you, Roxanne, for the prayers. I really appreciated all of the kind wishes and everything like that. The thing is that it wasn't my my medical history to share. Like it wasn't my story. I didn't want to put it out there in the universe. Now that he's out of it, I feel a little bit more comfortable. Um, but it's weird because it's a weird balance when you're like, okay, it's my story because it's my life, it's my dad, but it's also his information. And I don't want to be in my family and have people be afraid to tell me things for the fear that I will run to YouTube and tell YouTube things. Although I think I tried telling this story and I got distracted by perverts. When I was driving down from the airport, my dad's like, "How far out are you?" And I was like, "I stopped for coffee. I'll be there very soon." And he's like, "Oh, are you vlogging?" And I was like, "No, didn't think that this would be fun to vlog. No, thank you. I'm not." But I love that you thought that I was just taking my sweet ass time and vlogging my way to your house. No, Christy, I don't have it. I'm totally fine. But maybe that's why Sonia needed heart surgery when she was 2. So, Kay says it can be very rough to see your parents in the ICU. Your dad got delirious and saw all sorts of scary things. Yeah, I would be worried about that. Um, so when I take you guys to the ICU, come with me to see my dad in the ICU. Oh, but like and he was being really supportive about it, but like, no, no thanks. Also, I wasn't happy. And the reason why I wouldn't clean, first of all, I could not function. I could barely function, you guys. I was just trying to survive the fear that I had. And then I just didn't see how the voiceover would go. I couldn't imagine talking for an hour straight and trying not to mention anything, but like it wouldn't be funny. It would have just been angry and sad, and the amount of cutting out me crying that I would have to do, it would have taken so much editing. No, thank you. A day in the ICU featuring but I will be back in Dallas, so if you guys want, we can go see again where JFK was shot. So that could be cute. And it won't be a Tuesday, so something would be open. I don't have anything. I don't have my camera. I have the phone, and the phone's stupid. Um, I can see you with your Bono mop in his room. I was like, did you see the mop? I mopped a little bit earlier today. Um, I am so glad too, Marcy. Thank you. Some of life is not for YouTube, and um, it's a weird balance. It's such an odd balance of like what I think is okay and what I want to keep to myself. Um, like I have hilarious unhinged stories, but I can't share them because like it's people I know and I don't want them to know that I'm telling their hilarious unhinged stories. Although Logan this morning was psycho texting me because apparently she was bored, so she was just watching a ton of my YouTube, just just commenting nonstop to me, and I was like, "I'm at my sister's baby shower." She's like, "Doesn't matter anyways." I was like, "You butthole." Um, you just got here trying to figure out what's going on. Hi, Morgan. My dad had heart surgery yesterday. He's doing fine. Thank you for asking. Ethical barometer, it's a thing. It is, Kay, and it's so weird. Also, I've been binging a lot of Ruby Frank content, and now I'm like, should I exploit my kids on TV a little bit more? I should. Should like yell at them and then be like, now smile and be happy. And then they have to pretend like they enjoy being family vloggers. Do I know who Freya Sky is? Why does that sound familiar? But also, like, what if it's a porn star? And I'm like, oh yeah, it sounds familiar, but Freya Sky. Rainbow, who is that? Mrs. Walter, a job junior. Do you need to let off some anxiety? I do have so much still pent up. And I was going to hi Adair. I was going to go for walks and stuff like that. And I packed all those things, but not shoes. What is a brown metal, Auntie? What is that? It didn't say, it didn't show me. What is that? What did you do? What was that, Auntie? Explain yourself. Seeing my dad after his quadruple bypass a few years ago was hard, okay? But he kept saying, don't touch my pillow. Did you touch his pillow? Maybe control yourself a little bit. Um, Gotta have a clogging in the next cleaning vlog for the Starbucks. Casey, thank you, stupid. Hey, Casey, was your friend actually in chat? She's a singer and an actor in Zombies 4. Oh no, Rainbow, I haven't seen her then. Um, Also thank you, babe. Unnecessary, but thank you. The bronze medal is a gift we can send. Oh, thank you for my gift. Bronze medal. Also, we watched a tiny bit of curling before my dad went in for his surgery. I never want to learn the rules of curling, but I love critiquing it. And it all seems insane. Also, why are we so obsessed with it this year? Mondays, Corey Richards, if you're bored. I might could get bored actually, and I might listen. I've been wanting something to actually stream. So I've been looping through old stuff. And then I watched all of Fleabag, which was funny. It was really funny and like really uncomfortable on the plane because there's a lot of sex scenes, which I was unprepared for. And so, like, on the plane, I was like, oh my God, okay, okay. Trying not to let anybody see. And of course, I touched his pillow, but had to stop because it made him laugh, which hurt him. Oh, that's mean, but also funny. There's sweeping ice, same thing as watching golf. Um, but there's like yelling, but they yell at each other while they sweep the ice. Canada versus US men's hockey. That's exciting. And by exciting, I mean I do not care. Back into the jail you go for talking about hockey. Have I seen Lincoln Lawyer? Who's that? Mind your own business. Okay, I reached it. Brett and I will be in sidebar. I would do curling, but once I got down on my tummy, I wouldn't be able to get back up. Hey, I'm Canadian. Gross, Sarah. Why would you say that out loud? Ugh, that's disgusting. What time is the hockey game tomorrow? 5 p.m. Lincoln Lawyer is a show. Oh, I haven't seen it, Kay. Beth Clicker says, I was missing, so I listened to your last vlog about the huge hog. That was almost a poem. Was it really, Jamie? 5 p.m. for the. I made that up because I did not care. So I'll say anything. Curling was invented for those with no athletic, because the thing is I feel like all of us watch curling and we're like, I could do that. It doesn't also I was watching women's curling and her nails were long and pointed and manicured. And I was like, if you can have those nails, it's not a sport. If you can have those nails, it's a skill set, sure. But is it a sport? No, that's a skill, not a sport. Just like pool. Pool's not a sport. Fuck off. If you can smoke and have nice nails and be a little bit drunk, it's not a sport. Like swimming, sure, nice nails, but I bet you they're regulated because of like getting through water. But you can't smoke or be drunk and do really, really good at swimming. 2 months. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you for being a member for 2 months. You mop like curling. Um, Canadian owned. What's Canadian owned, hippie? Is it you? Do you need help? Did you see the skater who got clocked up? Shut up. Shut up. Libby? Shut up. No. Was that this year? I like hold that to yourself. God, Libby, coming in here with the oh my God. I didn't. Was it this year? Was it an ice skater? Was it pairs? How do the pairs not kill each other all the time? Long nails, good luck wiping. I think about that a lot, Scott. Like, I don't want to say that I think about that a lot. I think about that a lot. A lot. Also, like texting on my phone when my nails get slightly long. Yes, and I think the US skater got in trouble for an illegal move that slit somebody's face. Wait, was it practice session? Wait, tell me. It was speed skating. Okay, thank you. Um, we all wish we were in Canada. Do we, Michelle? Do we? I'd go to Canada. I go to Canada and punch Canada Meg in the face. Have you all noticed there have been so many accidents in the Olympics? I only have watched that tiny bit of curling with my dad. Otherwise, I haven't watched any of the Olympics, which is weird because I get usually really jacked up about it because I super love cheering for USA, especially against Canada. And because I like the chant. I feel like we have the best chant. It just feels very guttural. USA. I love that. It's my favorite. Um, and like, what are you going to say? Canada. It ends with duh. Do you feel good about that? No. Bobsled accident. What happened? I should watch more of that. Exactly. How do you get anything? Like, how do you do anything? When I have long nails, I can't type. Like, I can't text really well. It's harder for me to edit because I hit double keys. But so I did get my nails done right before I left. And I talk a lot because you talk a lot with the person who does your nails, and it's the same woman all the time. And she's my neighbor, and I really, really like her. And like a little bit through, I mentioned something. She goes, "Oh, about your dad." I was like, "I don't want to talk about that. Thanks." And then at the very end of the appointment, I was like, "You can't ask me any other questions. I don't want to talk about this." But my dad needs heart surgery. And she's like, "Okay." And I love her because she didn't say anything else. Hi, Brett. How are you, honey? The Luger got hit by a broom. It does sound like a Harry Potter plot line, doesn't it? The Luger. The Luger? Are we My sister is a Holo Taco huge fan. Michelle, are you having a stroke? Do you need help? What's a Holo Taco? Lindsay Vaughn's accident. What happened there, Christy? Oh my God, you guys. Do I need to go back? Who said we don't chant? It's rude. It's not. Where are you from, Casey? Yes, Luger. I love it because you're like, I don't know how to spell it. I'm like, I said it two ways. I said Luger and Luger, but like, which one was it? Good night, Kay. I love you, honey. It's 3:15 in the middle of the night. Gross. The woman that hit the broom was a skeleton racer. It's like everybody's having a stroke. It's the nail polish hollow taco. Oh, Lindsay Vaughn had zero business skiing with her injury. I kind of heard about that. Um, it's like you guys are just drunk and typing unhinged things. I'm having the hardest time following any of the conversations. We chant Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. I do know that from CrossFit and maybe poker. I know that from poker. I know that from the World Series of Poker. Not a sport. You can smoke, be kind of drunk, and have nice nails. Not a sport. Bye, Casey. Love you. Although I wouldn't tell you that to your face. Lindsay's arm got caught in a gate and she got a compounded leg fracture. You would think that the fracture would be in the arm. Lindsay Vaughn is totally jacked up from the photos I saw. Gross. Vodka, vodka, vodka. Hoorah. That's Russian. I'm just listening and laughing. That's because you don't know how to read, Jenny. Homeschooled. Uh, I see a red heart, a red heart, a red heart, red heart, red heart, middle finger. Thank you, Casey. I appreciate that. Every time I try to explain it, she doesn't read it. Hippie lady. Okay, do it one more time. I'll read it this time, probably, allegedly. Hey, I got drunk after the funeral I went to today, but I'm making sense. I'm so sorry you went to a funeral today, my love. And I think you should get drunker. California's chant, as if. I think Canadians women's curling team wear a hollow palo taco polish. 14 months of unhinged cult chest. Thank you, Ami. I'm so sorry. Is New Zealand doing well in the Olympics? I haven't been watching. Morgan has to work tomorrow. How am I the only sober person in the room? Hold on. Hippie Libby said what Melanie said. I was waiting. Okay. Got it now. It's all together. Thank you. When she got caught, she was flying and she crashed. Ugh. Gross. I was telling somebody who was at the baby shower, because I knew my aunts and my sister, and that's who I knew there, and my dad's girlfriend. And you look like Felix from Stray Kids. Can't decide if that's nice or not. Follow up with the second thing, and I'll decide if you're being nice or not. And I was talking about New Zealand doesn't exist. That's true. How when I used to get drunk with my friends in the army, we would start speaking in Chinese, and Mark hated it because he didn't speak Chinese. Scott, I do enjoy the little things in life. A nice hot breakfast, seeing someone smile when I open the door for them, etc. Thanks, Scott. Good night, Cedar. Have fun, honey. You're excited. Jamaica has a bobsled team again. They do. That's amazing. Like, I just feel like everybody in my generation roots for Jamaica bobsledding. I just think it's good. I think it's the thing to do. After you threw up on the porch, shut up, Ashley. That was in high school. I didn't know Chinese when I threw up on my friend's porch. Oh, so sweaty. Who looks like Felix? I think I'm supposed to look like Felix, but who is Felix? And did they have slightly too thick of eyeliner because they did a bad job? It's not that bad. It's a little bad. Cool Runnings is good. Have your daughter do a shot. She'll cut off my eyelashes. She'll be like, it's fine. My daughter with Sonia once trimmed her eyelashes. She's like, oh, I was just trimming them. I was like, oh, we don't do that. Those aren't any of the hairs that we trim, but thank you. I almost always yelled cool running when the Jamaica bobsleds. It's impossible not to. It's so good. But you sounded pretty Chinese while throwing up. Racist, Ashley. New Zealand has 2 silvers in snowboarding and a bronze in freestyle skating. That's interesting. Felix is a guy who sings with Stray Kids. I look like a dude? But it's not my favorite compliment. No, but elsewhere, but New Zealand doesn't exist. Stray sings with Stray Kids. I didn't read that all the way through. Explain yourself. What Stray Kids? Like they go out in the forest, they set out bowls of water, a little bit of crunchy food, and then sing to them. Felix is also Asian. Why is that so funny. Tracy, you're so dead to me. Felix is also Asian. Why is that so funny? Um, Thanks for the compliment. I didn't know that I look like him. Actually, I haven't taken my testosterone in so long. Marie. I am not cleaning my home. I'm not even home. My dad had heart surgery, so I haven't been YouTubing. I did needed that laugh. I did need that laugh. Sorry, not needed to. One of us homeschools. That's terrible. Um, it's good to be laughing, to be honest. It's been a hot minute. It's been a little bit. So, and he's Asian. It was really funny. It was really good timing, too. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. I'm still mad at you for saying that. Send all three options, Loan, and I'll let you know which one's my favorite. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Felix is very nice looking. It's good to know I'm pretty. There we go. Oh, thanks, Tracy. Finally doing your job, idiot. So my dad came out of anesthesia and saw a nurse, and she called, like, I was the point of contact, so I was getting the calls, and she called me, and she was like, "Hey, I just want you to know these are the updates on your dad right now." And I was like, "Thank you." She goes, "He was coming out of anesthesia and he thought I was your sister. I was his sister." And I was like, "Which one did he think you were?" And he's like, "I think I was the younger one." And I was like, "Oh, well, that aunt and I look extremely alike and I'm super pretty. So that's a compliment to you." And she goes, "Oh, thanks for the compliment." So that was funny. Um, yeah, so I am so glad he's doing well too. Uh, but yeah, so he's like, "Why are you here?" She's like, I'm not your sister, I'm your nurse." And I thought that was extremely funny. And then what else, you guys? I ate way too much today. I ate so much. But there aren't any leftover desserts. Those two statements are unrelated, in case you're curious. Someone I know ate the rest of the desserts because they just kept sitting there looking at me. So glad your dad is doing well. We miss you. Thank you, Sharon. I missed you guys too. I just couldn't. It was ugh. I want Leroy too. And I don't even have my dad's schnauzer, so I could show you guys his true favorite. My aunt took him, but I can't tell if any of you guys meet my dad, do not tell him this, but my dad's schnauzer, I'll put a picture in Discord, looks like Pepe the king prawn from the Muppets. His head is just so little and ridiculous looking. Oh, Adair, I think you have to be a member to be able to use a Leroy sticker or get any of the stickers. It's one of the very few perks. It's not worth it. I want to do it for the stickers. Thank you for the puppy. He was so cute, wasn't he? He was so cute and silly looking. I was looking for, because I was procrastinating packing. And so I did my taxes, obviously. But for some reason, I had to send over a copy of my husband's driver's license, front and back. And I knew I had a picture of his driver's license saved somewhere in my files, but I couldn't find them. And I was scrolling through and, oh, hold on, shut up. I was thinking like not Korean pop star Asian. I was thinking like, like Mr. Miyagi. I wasn't thinking like blonde and really, really pale skinned. I can see how it's not so weird because of how blonde I am and my really, really pale skin. It didn't put the sticker, it said do bears. I did it for the stickers. I miss Potato too. She's very scrunchy. Um, and what else? But I'm glad Nemo's no longer with me. He's at my aunt's house because he only stares at the door longing for my dad to come home. And before my dad's surgery, I was like, you gotta stop looking at like I am losing my mind. I am so stressed out about how much you're pining for my father right now. So Emperor Shawa is best Asian. Like out of all the past and present. That's a bold assertion, my friends. Kesha's not wearing. You don't wax, I shave. I don't wax, I shave. I should shave my legs. It's pretty bad. It's a little do beans and a little sweet potato pie. Um, Christy got Kesha's to work. I have to get a few more stickers. I have to take more pictures of my pets. Mary's I removed her sticker privileges, and that's what she gets. I do. I miss my pets quite a bit. And I wish I had them here. Um, what else, you guys? That stomach churn sounded like thunder. That's how bad that one was. I should okay, like maybe no one needs to eat that many mini. So it was like a mini little tartlet like that, but it was banana pudding. And I had about 13. Um, unless you're wearing shorts, no shaving until you get itchy, right? What did Mary do to deserve that? She knows what she did. She knows. Did you see my video in the Discord in the health thread? Ashley, I haven't seen it yet. Is it of you shaving your legs? Because we have no hot sauce or blackberry stickers. I know. Because I don't love them as much as my other friends. Because I never see them. Also, hot sauce doesn't like me, you guys. It is 8:27, Christy, here in Central Time Zone. Get a couple of pizzas. No, honey, I'm not hungry. I am processing too much food. Nothing, Melina. She's kidding. Oh yeah, she did nothing. I just like saying mean things to people. Um, I will get a hot sauce. I will get a blackberry. The picture I have of blackberry is so unflattering. Started slurring my words there. And I feel guilty. I gotta change it. It looks like me when I've gotten a picture I was not prepared for, or really anytime. I don't take good pictures. I really, really don't. It's the saddest thing about me. Um, and Blackberry's the same. She gets that from me. Yay. But because Melanie, aren't you in Australia? So yeah. Whew. Okay, you guys, I'm starting to get embarrassed by how loud my stomach is digesting food. Could get off. One of those Mac screenshots. That's how I look in any picture. Like if you're ever like, Beth, oh, I love you. We're YouTube friends. Let's hang out. And we're like, yeah, let's take a picture together. That's my nightmare. Cause you'll be like, oh. Do you want me to keep this one? And I'll be like, could you please delete it? Thanks. New Zealand. Oh, I love that. That's what she said. Weird kink. Oh, my dummy. Okay, what else? What else do we need? What do we need to do to wrap this up? What should we do to finish this? Nah, I'm the other half of that. Other half of what, Auntie? Fix that. I feel so much better, Marie. I really, really do. Ashley, you almost got blocked. I was like, who's throwing out panties? Also, oh, there's Brett. Hi, panties. I'm glad you guys can't hear my belly. Ta-da. As blowing my nose, as drinking water. This is my charger. Sleeping mask. Oh, you guys. Okay, so this had pins, like clothing pins, right? Like pins. And I hit it and I knocked most of them down my dad's garbage disposal. And I'm too scared to stick my hand down there. So then I Amazoned, and it should get here, a large magnet that I'm going to stick down and magnet them up. And just hopefully nobody uses the garbage disposal until until that happens. And I don't know where I put any of these. Where do you guys think I put corsage pins? Where do you guys think I put these? Um, oops. It's fine. It's been 43 years of me breaking my dad's stuff. He's fine. It's fine. Once I came to visit and I ripped a mirror off his bathroom wall. Why was it on so in like it wasn't secured very well? But I thought, what if this is a medicine cabinet? And then I just ripped it off the wall. And then I had to go downstairs and be like, Dad, I ripped your mirror off your wall. And he's like, yeah, why wouldn't you? And I was like, why wouldn't I? Oh, sorry, Lynn, I muted that. I kicked that guy. Oops. I thought he was just being a pervert. Um, Now I feel a little bit bad. I wonder if that was do you guys think, no, that was a random person. Do you guys think Rafterman 007 was a real person or a troll person? Oh well. If they're a real feral, then they will create a new YouTube and rejoin. Wait the 5 minutes and then say, I didn't mean anything by that. And I'll be like, oh, thanks. Um, you're not sneezing there. Sneezing where, babe? Oh, troll. Okay, thanks. I don't know. Scott, who seems to be very tame, said I was an Asian singer who sings to stroll. Sorry, I read something. To stray kids. Maybe we're just saying mean things. Maybe we're just being mean. It is too late now. Well, I can claw it back when I get to my computer, and we all know I'm not going to remember that at all. Oh, you guys, you can't do anything. I'm sorry, you guys. And I tried to get Mark to fix it, and I feel like either that or people are actually waiting the 5 minutes to say rude things. Um, See, I can't decide. Okay, now are we just saying things to say things, or are you a pervert? I can't tell. Are you a pervert? Um, I thought they met Felix the cat. That's even worse. I'm not a cat. Um, so you guys, except for live streams like this, which is very block heavy, obviously. Um, it takes a lot to make me block somebody. If you're in my Discord, you know this. It takes a lot for me to block just a regular person. Um, you have to obsessively like watch a lot of my videos in a row and just leave nothing but very cruel comments. And there's and so or like if you just like are like show me your feet, right? That gets you out too. But there was somebody and I was like, "Oh, you know what? Um they joined my Discord." And the picture like sparked me being like, "Oh, okay." But she like aggressively liked me. She was aggressively like she would sleep in the same bed as me level of friendship and kinship and deep everything. And I was like, she looks so familiar. So I went through like my personal social media accounts and I was like, do I like know this person? And I went through like it felt very Facebook vibes. So like I went through um Facebook and stuff like that. And so then I went to my studio and I can see in my blocked and she had used the same picture and I was like, that's who you are. I knew I freaking knew you. You were such a dick. Like you were such an aggressive, incessant dick. Why would you come like me in my Discord? Stop that. So I kicked her out of Discord and blocked her again. Um, But that was incredibly funny to me. I was like, oh, I guess she started liking me again. But it was just so long of being mean. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate that so much. I am so grateful that I can giggle with you guys again. Oh my God, I'm late. Oh, Sherry, yeah, because it's a vertical live stream, there are just significantly more perverts. Um, it's just how YouTube likes it. And I can't change it on my phone. So that was fun. She wanted Instapot wrestle, please. Cut off most of your face and Instapot it. Silence of the Lambs. I mean, we can learn things. Um, I can't believe you guys can't hear my tummy do that. That's crazy. All right. I'm gonna go because I need chapstick and to take this sweatshirt off. Perverts. Um, but I love you. Thank you guys for coming in. I am just, yeah. So this is what you're getting for a little bit. Eventually, you will have a video for me. Also, if you guys are members, you're not going to get jack shit. Feel free to drop the subscription or downsize to a tiny house subscription, if you will. Because that's not worth it. It genuinely is not going to be worth it. And sucks to be me, right? So, all right. I love you guys, not the Canadians. I love the rest of you guys. New Zealanders, you're on the fence. Amy, you're part of that. Okay. I love you. Shut up. Everybody stop.